A new study working to improve the health of Black women on the South Side through healthy foods is winding down. And now organizers are preparing to spread the initiative across Chicago. Food is medicine. Healing Together is a 12-week community support program that addresses hypertension. 20 participants gathered weekly for cooking classes and to receive fresh produce and supplies to bring home to their families. Even though the program wraps up this week, researchers will continue meeting with the women over the next 3 months to track whether their participation improves their blood pressure, their body mass index, and sodium intake over time. We are talking about looking for long-term results. And joining me now with more about this study's impact is Saria Lofton. The Food is Medicine program is primary investigator and an assistant professor at the University of Illinois Chicago College of Nursing. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I absolutely love what you all are doing. I see the importance in it, and just give everybody a few more details about how the 12 weeks went.
It went well. This was our pilot study. We were working with women who attended or who were patients at South Shore, Miles Square South Shore Clinic. And they came in, they did a phenomenal job. They learned about cooking skills. They were able to translate those skills into their own homes with their children. And we have so many stories and even recipes that they submitted to us to be part of our cookbook at the end of the study. So, or at least the end of the 12 weeks, because we'll still be going on and supporting and checking on those changes in terms of blood pressure control, any body mass changes as well. So we'll be continuing that on for a few more months.
So, you know, I think about a lot of issues in the Black community. Obviously, sodium intake and high blood pressure is right up there when it comes to health concerns. What was the feedback that you got? What did people say about the program?
The biggest feedback was about even using spices and herbs, like how we can use that in lieu of salt. And a lot of what we also talked about is where we can get this food. So it was important to me. Part of what was the impetus for this project was there's a lack of access to healthy food in our communities. So being able to have food delivered from a Black-owned vendor in the community was very important to me, and also having a local farm that they could actually get this produce from as well. So that was a big part of how they were able to learn these skills, but also access it after they complete the program.
Yeah, what are some things that you want people to take away from this who are listening to this, and what is next?
What I want people to take away is to know that this is achievable, but we do have more work to do in improving food access in our communities, especially in Chicago. And so that we can do the work, we have the programs, working with Good Food is Good Medicine, working with Star Farms, working with 40 Acres. We have the infrastructure in Chicago. We have to work together, and we still need a way to support delivery to the women after this program is over. So we still want to make sure that that's something that we can continue to do and support for that.
Yeah, and where can people get more information or even help?
They can reach out to me at UIC, SLOFTO, the number 4, at uic.edu. And I would love to talk with anyone who has any ideas how to continue this program or even want to know more about it. I am very open to that, and I look forward to those comments and conversations.
Well, I look forward to seeing how things grow. Again, thank you for what you're doing. There's an importance there, and I know you're changing and saving lives.
Thank you.
Take care.